Hello, welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Proto Dominic. Remember to subscribe, to like the videos, to share, and welcome your friends to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can increase my audience. Hello, welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Proto Dominic. Remember to subscribe, to like the videos, to share, and welcome your friends to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can increase my audiences. So yes, today it's Saturday and it's almost like 8 a.m. and it's when I'm just waking up. By the way, you can see that my eyes are swollen up. Yes, but yeah, everything's so good. Today I want to narrate you something which happened to me it was like 2 weeks ago, no, 1 week ago. I was in my room where I just rent. I rent two rooms, one as a sitting room and another one as a bedroom. And in African environment, sometimes toilets are outside the house. So toilets, bathing rooms, they are outside sometimes. Showers, I mean. So we go outside to do showering or to do everything in the toilet. Okay, as you know. Sometimes from I think it is September, I used to lose money. Sometimes you find out maybe at the evening hours, I just come home with my wallet, maybe with some money. Maybe it can be maybe 30,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 150,000 sometimes. So I started noticing that my money is getting lost. Whenever I come with the money in my pocket, at the next day I found out that my money is not there. So I was so confused. Where do this money goes? Okay. So at first I thought maybe I just lost that money, but within a week it happened again, and it is not something which is normal for me to lose. I've never even lost noticeable money. Maybe I can lose this little money like coins, but not a huge amount of money like that. So it was so confusing to me, and I just asking myself, how comes within a week I lost? First of all, I lost the 30,000. Second time, I lost 10,000. So I was wondering what happened. So I just asked my friends. I just told my friends that story, and they just tell me maybe you lost it. I told them uh, it is not obvious for me to lose that kind of money. It has never happened. So they just tell me maybe there is this kind of belief that someone can use witchcraft to steal your money in Africa. Maybe they put those kind of I don't know what to steal money from my pocket. So it happened the third time. I lost 40,000 again, and I was so confused. I said, what is this? So I put aside my wallet. So I started to put money inside my trousers pockets. So it went on like until October. At the Yes, at the beginning of October, maybe at maybe third October, maybe I lost another money. It was 10,000 again. I was so confused. Later on, I I came with the money. I put it on the table, and then I put that wallet. I threw it aside, but I just put it on it. Okay. At the morning when I just woke up before I go to shower, I saw that money. So when I go to shower, because I told you like before that toilets are outside, yeah, bathing rooms are outside as well. So I put that I saw that money at the morning when I just woke up, and I went to the bath. When I came back, I noticed that that man is not there, and that's why something that's just click on my mind, that it is someone who will live near here, who lives with me. There are some people who rent the rooms near where I just rent. They are very close to me, so I notice maybe they check on through the window. Maybe when I go to the bath, then they come in and they steal my money. So I just noticed that maybe it's kind of these people. Okay, so tell my friends, and they advise me to use a phone camera. When I go to bath, I can just put my phone camera there to record so that I can know who is stealing my money. I did that like 3 times, but I did not get anything from my camera. And the money was not. I did not lost the money that time. Okay, so next time I was home, I did not go to the work, and I closed my door, but I did not put a padlock. So I went to the shop, and when I came back, the way I closed the door, it was suspicious. I did not exactly know if someone entered or not, but the way I left the door, it was suspicious. So I thought maybe I'm the one who did not mark well how I closed the door. So I just entered direct, because I saw it's something, it was suspicious. Okay, so I just entered direct and checked into my trousers pocket where there was money, and it was gone. There was no money. Somebody entered and stole my money. I was so confused and say, what are these people? Even when I'm at home, they can just enter and steal my money. It went on again. They steal my money again, and there was a time that I went to the to bank to draw money. I just draw 50,000, and also I had like 80,000 in my pocket, in my wallet, in my trousers, and that 50,000, it was at evening hours. I just came with it and put it inside the pages of my Bible, the first page of the Bible. There is a Bible that I just put it on my table. But that day, the morning, then I was preparing to go to the job, so I went to the bath. But before I went to the bath, I just went back and put a camera to record, because I knew I had the money inside the house, so something can happen. So I wanted to confirm if it is someone who came to the house to steal the money, or it is just witchcraft that they say. They call it chumaulete. Eh? They call it chumaulete in Swahili word. So I just I just record the camera and went to the bath. When I went to the bath, I just went first to fetch water, to take some time, and then went to bath. So it was like more than 20 minutes I used to fetch water and to bath. Okay. And when I came back, I noticed like my phone just flipped down. So I went direct to check it, and when I check it, I saw someone who. I was shocked, like I did not know what to do, but I thank God I just settled down. I just look at my money that I put inside the Bible, it was not there. I checked the money that was inside the trouser, it was not there. And I was so shocked, okay? Oh God. And I not see it is my neighbor next door, you see? You just live next door. So that dude was, when when I'm going to the the bathroom, yeah, that dude just watched me through the window and noticed that I'm not inside. He just entered and he do what he normally do, stealing my money, and then he go out. And when I come back, after seeing that video, I never doubt if there is anything that happened to me. I just take my wallet and go down the work, and then later on when I check the money, I just not there. Prepare myself, and I found out I'm just confused, not knowing, taking my what phone, is happening. I went out and called my sister-in-law. She's a magistrate. I told her, and she asked me to send to her that video. I sent her that video, and then I went to work to my job site place, and I asked for permission so that I can take care of what happened, that I can go to the police. But before I went to police, I met the son of the household. She also advised me to come down, who rented us, wait until the house and he just advised me that wait until the father, she's a magistrate holder of this area, to come. So she gave me number so that I can call. I went to my sister-in-law to ask for advice, but she said if you want a police any time, I can call someone to come and to arrest that person. So yeah, I just come down. I waited until I went back to work, and then later on at the afternoon time when I came back after work, I just met the household, and we just our landlord, and we just talked. I told him, and immediately he was so confused because they have a grandson here at their homes who is like 14 years old maybe, or 13 years old. So at first they thought maybe it was he was the one who was stealing my money. But later on, after showing the video and everything, they just calm down and say we have to take care of this person, because also they had some money that got lost, and they suspect maybe the grandson was the one who took the money, and they just punish him, pinch him, even using a pliers, so that he can at least admit that he was the one who took the money. But he did not. He said that he did not take that money. He did not even see that money, and maybe he can ask his mother to pay for that money if they are thinking he was the one who took the money. But then they just leave him. But they thought he was the one who took the money, because no one can go and enter into their house. But at the end of the day, we realized that dude money. So we go direct to the police. We just write the report to the police, and they said there were not enough police there because they were supervising exams. So they say very close to me. They don't. After they came back, maybe they will come at night to arrest him. But at night they did not come, and I was not advising them to come at night. By the way, so because they did not had any clue that we recorded it, and when he was doing that kind of thing. So we waited until morning. The other morning, I just prepare myself for the work. Just went to bath and come back and wear my clothes and go like normal, go to the work. But I did not go to the work. I just go and took a police so that we can come and arrest him. And when we came, the police knocked into his door. He stays with the wife, but the wife had traveled somewhere, so he was by himself. The police knocked the door, and he just came out, and he was just wearing the same thing he was wearing. Eh? He just wrapped the sheet, so they just told him to go wearing a red t-shirt. So they just found him the way he suspected he was just wearing a thief for stealing my money. So as we saw in police took him to the police station, and yeah, he was so shocked after realizing that he was recorded. Inside the police custody, I don't know what they call it, to wait for his
Yeah, and it seems like he was cheating
so he admitted
to his
everything.
wife.
He did not
So
deny
yes, that is
anything
what
that they
happened
told
to
him.
me.
So they put
And
him
if you are watching this
in
video, subscribe to my channel, Proto Dominic. Like, share these videos, and yeah, we go together. So subscribe, and this will be the end of this video. Welcome guys, subscribe please. Bye, ciao.
case, and no one could come there to pay money so that he can be released. So he stayed there until his wife came that day, and we talked to her. He continued to stay there. It was Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday he was released after his wife paid half of the money that he had stealed from me, and he was just released. And after that, I never saw him around where I just live. Only wife just came back, but um, I was so confused, thinking like maybe the house owner maybe has this kind of they call it what pepubawa, that steal my money, or maybe I was my wallet was witched so that when I put money there it can get lost, and maybe someone was stealing using magic. But at the end of the day, I realized it was my neighbor who used to steal the money. That neighbor does not work anytime we found him sleeping or outside smoking cigarette. But his wife was the only one who was working, and he bring the money, and that's why the wife was so hurt, was feeling the pain, because that dude did not want to do anything, he was just staying there. But when you see him, he was a very uh, he looks like a very kind person, a very quiet person, a very humble person, but inside you never know a person, okay? So he just confessed that he was the one who was stealing my money the whole time. He did not even know how many times, because I think sometimes he was getting inside and not finding any money. Because sometimes I was so confused there, and I just stopped to come with money inside my house because it was so confused. So I was paid my money, half of my money. I'm just waiting for the wife to finish paying the money at the end of this month, at the end of this November month. Okay. So that's what happened to me last week, and the whole month of uh, October and September and this November. But yeah, I'm so relaxed now. I'm at peace that I know who was stealing my money, and yeah, that's all. So sometimes when your money is getting lost, sometimes do not think like there are some people who are coming. There are some maybe magic method that are being used to steal your money. No, sometimes can be the person who is very very close to you is stealing your money. So yeah, you just make your own research. At the end of the day, you will realize who is stealing your money. And by the way, I did not even when I was losing that money, I did not even told the house owner that I was losing my money. I just did my research by myself, not involving people around here. I just involved my very few friends, and they are the one who actually told me that I have to record it. And at the end of the day, I recorded it, and I just realized the one who was stealing my money was my very very neighbor, and he doesn't look like a thief. By the way, I was suspecting that child who is maybe that youngster who is like 14 years old, maybe he started in Form 2, maybe was the one who was stealing my money. But at the end of the day, I realized he was a very young, very uh, very adult person, very energetic person who does not want to work, but he wanted a cheap thing like stealing the money so that maybe he can feed himself. And by the way, that dude was not even faithful to his wife. I went somewhere that day. I just asked for permission in the that day when I realized he was the one who was stealing my money after recording. The same day when I asked permission from my job to come back so that I can take care of that case. I saw him going to a certain shop, and in that shop there was a lady who sat there, a very young lady. And I went there. She's my friend, and I asked her, "Do you know that person?" She told me she know him because he normally come there to buy things, to buy cigarettes and everything, and he is like he told that girl that he is single, he is just a bachelor, he lives by himself, so sometimes he buys things to cook by himself. So he was looking to marry. He wanted to have maybe to seduce a girl so that he or she can he can marry that girl, you know. So yeah, so he was not faithful. He was telling people that he's not married. He wanted to marry. Maybe he asked that girl so that maybe she can marry him, but the girl refused it. So he was. It looks like he was not faithful to his wife. And sometimes I just ask, where do he took those money all the time? Maybe he was taking that money to girls. Maybe you never know, because the wife told us that he never pays for the rent, for electric bills, water bills. He never even buy a food. The wife was the only one who was buying the food and everything, giving him money to buy a voucher and everything. Okay, so he was not a faithful guy.
Samahani, tarehe ambayo